to feel that he has been there before without becoming a deputy president. So we ask kindly for him to feel that he is with us and we are with him. No wega muno muthenya wa umuthi njugire tukire umuthi guku ni undu wa mundu wothe kugia thayu ona inyu andu a press mugie na thayu na ndi haha ndi deputy ndi haha ni undu wa maundu ma deputy president who uretwo riu former deputy president Rigathi wa Gachagua ni undu wa maundu maria marahandikire ira thiini wa kundu gwitagwo Senate na ndi haha ni undu wa kunyitanira na andu othe ndi patron wa Gikuyu giothe thiini wa Kenya ona kiria kiri murimo ona kuma Ngong'u kinya Karibatura twi haha muthenya wa umuthi ni undu wa kuga twina kiha ni undu wa maundu maria marahanikire na turoria na gitio kinene muno tondu turaigua security ciothe ni ireheririo cia Rigathi wa Gachagua ni turoria President William Ruto aheane security ya kuigana hari Rigathi wa Gachagua tutikaigue kuri mathina mangi angikorwo ari namo ni turaiga pole muno kuri family yake ni undu wa gukorwo family yake ni rathie tucane ne muno psychologically ni turacokeria ngatho mwene nyaga ni gukorwo ni aigite Rigathi ari umuoyo na turamuhoya a quick recovery thiini wa Gikuyu giothe thiini wa Central Province thiini wa Mount Kenya ona Gikuyu kiria gikundu guothe thiini wa Kenya ni turahoya thayu gatagati-ini ga Mugikuyu wothe na ni turahoya president ithuĩ Gikuyu tukoragwo turi backbone ya economy thiini wa Kenya ni turahoya otoguo atwendete akiappoint Rigathi wa Gachagua ndakanareke ona muthenya ona umwe Mugikuyu atuike isolated ni community iria ingĩ tukwenda Kenya rugame ri kindu kimwe tukuhoya Rigathi athie magoti-ini ni akuiguo na ni akuheo justice yake koguo ithuĩ turoiga atiriri ithuĩ turenda thayu turi andu a Nyeri tutikwenda kuona mundu ona umwe akihinyiririo tutikwenda kuona mundu ona umwe akirwa na uria ungi Gikuyu gutiri handu hagitari ni turoria peace thiini wa kundu gwitagwo Rift Valley tondu ni turaiguite maundu mangi marahandika thiini wa Rift Valley no ni turoria thayu thiini wa Gikuyu kiria kiri thiini wa Rift Valley ni turoria thayu thiini wa kabira ciothe iria ciri Rift Valley ni turoria thayu thiini wa Gikuyu community ciothe iria ciri Mombasa na iri kuria kungi kinya Githumo ni turahoya ni tuonete maundu maingi matari mega makihanika 207 208 turahoya thayu na tuoria thayu iguo niguo turahoya na tukoiga atiriri nyumba yene ndicuragio igoti na tukoiga Gikuyu tuingire kiama gia TND gutikanahane uguo turahanikeirwo kahinda-ini gaka twi thutha waku
tufanye live link kwanza
that in an impeachment because I've been asked for pressure that I know you know about it. My work here is not to prove criminal liability. It is not to prove beyond reasonable doubt. My work here is not to prove civil liability, but to show political responsibility. And I have been able to do that. In terms of privilege, the question I want to invite honorable senators, and I request that you listen to me. I was told yesterday that the privilege, the two sons of His Excellency Deputy President are mere directors, and that the shares are owned by the estate of the late Rigathi Gachagua. But then you ask yourself, all of you here, you are children. Why would my brother's children own my estate and not my children? Why would my brother's children be the ones who are directors in my estate and not my own children? If you like to, will the children be the ones being directors of your properties, or it is Don't you see this is suspicious? It is obviously suspicious. Number two, in law, and I want to challenge anyone. An estate, what is an estate? An estate is the totality of your belongings. So, can an estate own an estate? It is administrators. We would expect that the executors in the estate who are named in the will are the ones who would have been named in the shall. And we know all these street games that are being played around to hide ownership. And that, because I talked about circumstantial evidence, that is to be compared with the affidavit of Mr. Jomo. In terms of how Jomo was approached to be proxy in buying the property, and how the head of the question that has been asked is the one operating the account. And we have been able to show that the same Jahenda, the same lady who works at the DP's office, is the same person who is the manager at the hotel and is the one who is operating the accounts. So I invite you to see the web of secrecy, the web of conspiracy. It is a web. And this is why I say these are white collar crimes. They are done by intelligent people. Sometimes it becomes very difficult to get direct evidence, but in the totality of the circumstances, it points to money laundering and corruption. Let me now go to Senator Onani, my good friend Senator Jerangere. Thank you very much for the right of us. I will keep on reading it, and every time I read it, I will remember you. 5.2 billion more. Did I ask for the oath declaration? I have said here I was not in an investigation journey. I was doing my role under the law to establish a prima facie case. And the last I know, in terms of public declaration report, this has also been asked. The Deputy President, during the presidential debate, as a candidate for election, did declare that he was worth 800 million shillings. I have listed companies, I have listed suspicious transactions that lead me to the conclusion that he is now worth 5.2 billion shillings. The law on unexplained assets, because this is important, the law on unexplained assets is such that you are asked, you own this, please tell us how you acquired it. Because as far as you know, your legitimate income cannot support this. That is what I have done. I have listed properties that I have made evidence that they are either directly or indirectly owned by the Deputy President. It is upon him, and this law is established. It is upon him to tell us where he got money to buy those properties, because in as far as you know, his legitimate sources of income do not support that income. Senator Kinyo, thank you for the question. Treetop Hotel is owned by KWS and therefore is a public institution. The expectation at law is that it should be, if it was to be leased, that needed to follow the Public Procurement and Disposal Act. And therefore we have expected an advertisement, a competitive process to lead him to the acquisition and leasing to a private person. There is no evidence that that was done, and that's why I allege and I have proved that the Deputy President used his office to influence the acquiring of Treetop's Hotel, abuse of office. Whether we have had opportunity to discuss with the children and the widows of the late David Gashagwa, please allow me not to comment on that, because there are requests also, as I said yesterday, that we keep certain matters that come to our knowledge during this process in secrecy. Senator for Samburu, the necessity of including the companies, I have said. The children of the children of Brigadier Gashagwa, they are in, I think one is in his early 30s, the other one is in his late 20s. Whether there is a net limit for somebody to obtain a loan of 700 million, no, there isn't a net limit. The guess, yours and mine, security enough to secure a loan of 600 million. Because to secure a loan of 600 million, the bankers tell us that you are less poverty, probably at 10 times more in value than that. When do they acquire that property? Number two, it is not our evidence, and this is important for me to clarify, that Amadeus knowledge was acquired through a loan. It is an explanation that we have discovered. He is saying that they obtained a loan of 600 million, but the only document that was produced is an offer letter for the loan. There is no evidence to show that the loan was granted. There is no evidence to show any charge on that loan. And therefore, it is our contention that that explanation is not conclusive. That explanation cannot suffice. And therefore, it goes back to the Deputy President to tell us where he got the 535 million, where he got the 143 million to buy those properties, because the loan is not substantiated. So that in terms of the audit guidance, we have been able to show Julian, the lender, the one managing the hotel, and the one working in the DP's office is one and the same person. Jomo, he bought the hotel on a promise that the Deputy President, the truth of the matter is that Jomo bought the hotel as a proxy for the Deputy President. What problem we have with refurbishment at the office of the Deputy President, we do not have a problem with the tender, we have a problem with the priorities. Kenyans today, and the Deputy President is talking about, are caring about services. Is it a priority to renovate the office, or is it a priority to give water to the people of the place? Whether you would bequeath your wealth to your children or to the children of your brother. Senator Omero, from the response by the DP that he actually owns a property in Meru, so I do not need to let that happen. That is, he has already admitted he owns a property in Meru, that he says he got a loan from one of the local circles. He has not produced evidence for that loan. And therefore, to my contention, that issue is already closed. In terms of the NIS address in Mombasa and why we complain about it, imagine, and I do not want to imagine that. Somebody was a member of Al-Shabaab, and the Deputy President, none other than the Deputy President, stood up and said our intelligence system has collapsed. Would that be the right time to strike? That is the risk that the country faced by that particular announcement. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Let us have the second witness.
Now, I began my explanation of Honorable Mufuse yesterday with asking him how long he has practiced law and what law he practiced. The problems you have as present as a person judicial law are born out of inexperience of legal practice. If he has practiced in succession law, I'm asking the question.
Yes, Council was briefing. What exactly?
I just wanted to say that the National